Hello, welcome to Web Apps and More. Don't let your hard work be given away. Protect your Coldfusion code from being illegally copied with Website License System. With today's website construction techniques that require content to be kept separate, all it takes is a couple of changes to the content and the CSS files, and you have a whole new website that is ready to be deployed to a different domain other than the domain it was originally designed for. Don't take a chance that your hard work may be illegally copied and perhaps given away or even sold, most likely undercutting your prices. Protect your code with Website License System for Coldfusion. A short note before we get started with the overview. The overview assumes that you have already downloaded either the trial version or the permanent version of Website License System. If you have not, don't worry about it. I will go over the download procedure after the overview. This is an overview of the steps involved in setting up Website License System. By the way, Website License System will work in Coldfusion versions 7, 8, and 9. The first thing you're going to do is open up the help manual that comes with Website License System. It's located in WLS dev manual.chm. You double click on the file to open it up. That file is located in the zip file that you unzipped. Also located in the file that you unzipped is a directory called WLS_CF. That is going to be copied and pasted into the same level as the web root. It does not get pasted into the web root, it's just pasted at the same level as the web root, and I will show you how to do that. The next thing you need to do is decide how often you want to check for a license. You can check for a license once at the beginning of each session or with every page request. Checking with every page request is probably overkill, but if you feel you need to do that, that option is available. Okay, step 4. The next thing you're going to do is to copy and paste the function called WLS_func. This is located in the help manual. That gets pasted into the application.cfc file that is located at the web root. If you have more than one application.cfc files, don't worry about that for now. Right now we're just working on the one at the highest level, at the web root. And then step 5, you're going to go and make a couple of changes to the function WLS_func, and that should go pretty fast. There's just a couple things to do. And step 6, you're going to provide your contact information, an email address and or a website. In the event your website is found to be running in a domain that you did not provide a license for, that way you can be contacted and you can work out whatever you need to work out, some kind of a deal to license your website to whoever it is that wants to use your code. Once you have the initial application.cfc file set up, if you have more than one application.cfc, at this time you will copy and paste the WLS_func into all the other application.cfc. Once you've done that, you're going to move on to the testing phase. There are 4 tests, however you're only going to run one of them. The test you run will depend on whether you're using CF sessions or J2EE sessions, and whether you're testing for a license at the beginning of each session or whether you're testing for each page request. And the final step is compiling the code. At the very least, you should compile the application.cfc files because they are in plain text. And once you turn the code over and you no longer have it in your possession, you would not be able to prevent somebody from commenting out the code that checks for a valid license. So I will show you how to compile the code. And that concludes the overview. I'm now going to show you how to set up website license system. I'm now going to show you how to get a copy of website license system. Enter web apps and more into your browser. Click on website license system. Click free trial. I'm going to set up the free trial version. The only difference between the free trial version and the paid for version is that the free trial version expires in 45 days. After 45 days, your website will no longer be protected. Go ahead and enter the name of the website. In my case, it's example.com. This is the top level domain name. Localhost, this is here so you can set up and test on your local host. If you're using a development server, enter the name you assign to the website on the development server. For instance, I could enter example.dev server and then enter the CAPTCHA text. Go ahead and verify that the information is correct. If it's not correct, then access to the website will be blocked. Click Create License. Review the software license agreement. Scroll down. Click Agree. Click Download Files. Save them. And then I go ahead and unzip them. And copy and paste them into the website that I am setting up. Create a directory. And paste them in, and now you have all the files at your disposal and ready to be used. Go ahead and open up the help file, double click on it. The help file has all the information on how to set up website license systems, so you can refer back to that anytime you need to. Go ahead and copy and paste WLS_CF as illustrated. It is now at the same level as the web root. The next step is to determine how often you want to check for a license. You can check for one either at the beginning of each session or with each page request. I'm going to check at the beginning of each session. I'm going to copy this line of code and paste it into on session start. My 10 minutes is up, so I will continue in the next video.